I joined the Peace Corps and lived in Moldova for 2 years and 3 months. I wanted to travel the world a bit and meet some people in the world doing really good things, and I really did. We met in DC first, and then the group flew out to Chisinau, which is the capital of Moldova. It's over near Russia, and we were warmly welcomed with the traditional music and the cuisine. There was a lot of training, intensive training in the beginning, and then we were introduced to our host families, which was really nerve-wracking in the beginning. Most everyone connected to their host family quickly and then went to their new home. I had no electricity, no running water, had to use water from the well to bathe, do my laundry, to drink. I had to distill my water so it would be healthy water to drink. Um, but my host family in general was really generous and kind, and I brought some gifts, so I made friends with the little kids really quickly. And my host sister was also really cool, and she took me to the nearby sunflower fields. Moldova is an exporter of sunflower seeds and oil. Then during the week, we had intensive Romanian language training, and the group all passed the program and learned Romanian in 3 months, which was pretty incredible. At the end of that 3 months, we had sort of a meeting and dinner and a little cultural exchange with everyone, and they were all really excited that we'd learned their language, a basic understanding of the Romanian language, at least, let's say. And then it was time to start our official assignment where we would live for 2 years. So this was my second host family that I stayed with. And my host mom was also a teacher in the school that I worked at as a health educator. And they were really cool. They also had vineyards. Most every Moldovan home has their own house wine. And so I was really excited to be a part of the process of making the wine. And it's a lot of work taking all the grapes by hand, picking them, and then fermenting them. And um, the Moldovans are also farming other fruits and vegetables, which they store in a cellar for the winter. So it was pretty cool to be a part of the process of all that. And Moldovans really like their massas, which is a table full, well, who doesn't? Like a table full of delicious food and drinks. And my host mom was just nonstop, uh, working really hard, especially during the holiday season, preparing all the traditional Moldovan goodies. So there were a lot of opportunities for exchanges, which Peace Corps really wants you to present Americans in a positive light. And so I really tried my best to do that. And this was the first day of school. I got a lot of flowers. There's not many Americans, so a lot of people are very curious to talk with you. Um, these were my partner teachers, and so yeah, then I began teaching health education in a classroom for 2 years in Moldova. And I started an after-school club that was mainly girls in the beginning, and then it ended up being really popular, and the boys joined, and then the community started to get involved. A lot of the teachers got involved, and we ended up making it a travel club, a national student exchange program where students would organize a program for a weekend and then travel to another nearby village, and those students would put on a program. And so it was really nice. And then occasionally I would take a break and go into the capital, meet up with the other Peace Corps volunteers, which was really nice to finally get to speak in your native tongue in English, because the rest of the time was always Romanian. That was a travel club crew right there. And so we met also in the capital during that time and created the program for the travel club. And we got input from the students. They wanted to make s'mores. They wanted to do, um, the American Halloween and stuff like that, costume parties. So we did that. And I think it was really beneficial for them to develop confidence. And this was my travel club's president. And they wanted a hip hop camp. So we did that. And I think it was really helpful, especially for the girls, to develop confidence and learn how to protect themselves, because sex trafficking is a really big topic in Moldova. And So, we really covered a lot of different topics like that even. And just in general, it was nice, I think, for them to see their country and make connections with students from all over Moldova and have that experience. Also, during, this was during the school year, my partner teacher had a wedding, and I was invited to go to that. Dance the night away during the traditional Moldovan hora. My teachers in the school, a lot of them were there. My host family was there, or my host parents, and Peace Corps really encourages you to join in these community events, so you really get to connect deeper with everybody, and so we did that, and then my partner teachers here invited me later to some other Moldovan events, so I got to see some dancing. And singing, and I tried to go for runs, but the stray dogs were chasing me, so I couldn't really do that. So I would go into the Capitol again to meet up with friends, and we would all hang out and just kind of, it was really nice. We had a Thanksgiving dinner we put on just to kind of be ourselves and reconnect and speak English. But some of the Moldovans would be a part of that, and I actually made some really good friends, lifelong friends. And our travel club, Peace Corps volunteers, met in the Capitol, and we actually planned out a trip. So we went to Prague and to Krakow, just us, just as like a little vacation, and also to connect with each other more, to plan our travel club. And my second year of service started, and I decided to have a benefit concert, a rock concert with all the Moldovan musicians, and it was a huge success. The kids in the city in Chisinau got involved. They made a skateboard that we raffled off, which made a bunch of money for the benefit. And it was kind of a turning point in the Peace Corps experience, because I met a lot of really cool people, a lot of musicians, and made some really deep friendships that helped me understand Moldova in a more clear way, and like what I really could do to make a difference. And of course, my Peace Corps volunteer friends then became my Moldovan friends' friends, and I think it was really a big success for the mission of Peace Corps to really connect everybody. And then, of course, when that happened, it was time to go home, and it was really sad to leave everybody, but I wanted to take everything I learned back home with me. So I had a big party, said goodbye, and then got prepared to go back into the regular world in the U.S. and work. And I actually had been asked to be the godmother for this little Moldovan American cutie, which was really exciting. But really took all of that love and meaning back into my working world. Here I was doing event planning, and then brought my fiance back to Moldova with me. The president of the student club that we'd had, she invited me back to Moldova, and so we were guests for her wedding, and that was really special for my fiance to be a part of. So the experience really never has stopped, and yeah, he got to meet my host family, and seeing my host mom again was really cool. And we even had a Peace Corps reunion this year with some of the volunteers, and we had a rainbow the first day we arrived to Puerto Rico. It's definitely a unique experience to bring into the world. So I definitely really value all the friendships and the life experiences, and know that these friends will have adventures for the rest of our lives for sure, and have a lot to laugh about. So I really hope you enjoyed this video and got a nice taste of the magical Peace Corps Moldova experience. And I also really hope that it inspires you in your own lives in some way or another. Thank you so much for watching this video, and hope to talk to you soon.